little bit. We don't have divas, if you will. We don't have guys who are difficult to keep happy. We have a lot of selfless guys out on the outside catching the football, and if you watch the way they block for their teammates, it shows. I think if you look at the stats last year, we had several guys over 20 catches because we do spread the ball around a lot. We get it to our running backs, all three of them. We get it to several wide receivers. We do get it to the tight ends. There's a reason we talk about all these guys is because we do a good job of spreading the ball around it. I expect that to continue, especially with all the talent we have.
Is there extra excitement attached now to having the Big Ten championship game? No more having to settle for the co-championship. Have you guys talked about that a little bit?
Well, the Big Ten championship game, I think, adds to the strength of the conference. I think it puts a spotlight on the Big Ten conference. Last year, I sat home and watched the Big 12 championship game and the SEC championship game while I sat there as a co-champion and wasn't allowed to go to the Rose Bowl. So the opportunity to play throughout the season, to then have an opportunity to play for a chance to go to the Rose Bowl, I think makes much more sense. It makes it much tougher, but it makes a lot more sense. So we'll see if we can be there on December 3rd. It's going to be an exciting atmosphere for sure.
Is the pressure elevating on you as you've now versus later, or has it always been?
I don't think the pressure is elevating because for the reason that I put more pressure on myself than anybody's going to put on me. A lot of times coaches have to come to me and their coaching point is to tell me to have fun because I put so much pressure on myself and I have such high expectations that they have to emphasize to me, just go out there and have fun and enjoy your last year. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. So obviously there's a few more cameras here than there were when I was a freshman, but those increased expectations from the outside really pale in comparison to the expectations that I've had on myself from the day I committed to come here.
So is your self-pressure elevated?
I would say my self-pressure has stayed about the same. I've always tried to expect great things out of myself, and ultimately, everyone wants to be great. Everyone desires to be great, but it's a matter of, do you know how to be great? And I think my focus has always been getting better and better at knowing how to be great and the work ethic that takes, and that will never change. And so whether the expectations on the outside differ, my desire to know how to be great and to get better at that will never change.